is CEMTV. Reliable news and entertainment.
A beautiful evening to you wherever you are. Welcome to CEMTV. And this beautiful evening, it is time for us to talk about women issue. You know that women deserve attention as well as the men. We're not competing. Women have their place just like that of the men, but we're all human at the end of the day. Treat us better. That's all we're asking or advocating for. It is the 17th day here in the month of June, 2026. My name is Bariswa Christian Wigo, and this is CEMTV, a family time where we talk about issues affecting women in our society. I'm not doing this alone. I've got this beautiful darlings lined up here with me, and by my left, it's oh yeah, she's shy. Her name is Priscilla Oruko. Okay, she's the shy queen, the drama doll of the house. And we'll move over to the next princess.
Hi everybody, good evening and welcome to the show. I am Miracle Franklin.
Okay, and after Miracle come the delectable. Hi!
Now I have to make a statement.
Go ahead.
Anyways, welcome to Women Around the World. My name is Vera Phillip. Yeah.
Thank God, not Vera Phillips.
No, please. Let's be very careful about that. It's Philip, not Phillips, okay?
Okay. So now you've seen my darlings, and we are ready to take you to the next level. You know, a lot of things happen in relationship, and women tend to take it for granted because, come on, they'll tell you, suck it all in, you're a woman. You're strong enough. Manage this. Do that. But today, we will be looking at red flags that we ignore just because we are carried away by love. And I was sharing a story, and after the story, it was time for my ladies to take it real deep. You know how we do, right? So stay here, don't go nowhere. Alright, I'm gonna read this out. Just stay here with us. He was the love of my life till after 2 years. Everything changed. My name is Jessica, and I want to share my story with you. I've been dating this guy for 2 years, and the first time I didn't bother asking money from him because I was earning way higher than him. I'm an independent woman. I buy him gifts and shower his mom gifts because he's an only child raised by a single mother. Wahoo! The second year he secured a better job. I expected him to change in terms of care and him taking up responsibilities. I never mind the fact that he hasn't gifted my parents because he hasn't met them to start with since my parents are in Lagos. Though we're planning on going to see them by December, I deliberately stopped gifting him and buying things to his place whenever I visit or gift his mom. All of a sudden, he started complaining that I've changed, and how are we going to get married or raise our children if I'm now this person he doesn't recognize anymore. Oh my God. Now I know I brought this matter up several times, but he kept on saying I should give him time, and he's trying to give us a beautiful future. What kind of future? And now I'm tired of the whole thing. I want him to stand up to his responsibility. Am I doing too much or asking too much? I know getting a good man is difficult. The word difficult. Getting a man is difficult. And I know he loves me, but I just want him to step up. He said he doesn't want a third party opinion, yet he's been changing date on seeing my parents. I don't know what to do. He said he's going to keep changing till I'm ready to change to that woman he fell in love with. My ladies, love is beautiful, right? Yeah, love is beautiful, but what would you say if this were to be you, Vera?
Okay, so I think I'm not really understanding where the problem is, especially because in this case there's the conversation of, oh, you've changed, and by you've changed, aside maybe there's something Jessica is not mentioning, do you understand? But saying you've changed because I no longer buy stuff for you, I no longer buy for your mom. Has there been a conversation of why that has happened? You know, has there been a conversation of, oh, maybe my finances are not as they used to be before? Like, what conversation have happened regarding this whole change? Is there something else that Jessica hasn't mentioned? Because I'm beginning to imagine how you're not being able to provide for someone financially, especially for someone that you've been in a relationship and you've proven this to the person over and over time.
And you are the lady, not even the man.
Exactly.
Okay.
How that is able to bring, oh, you have changed and I'm going to keep changing the dates until you actually comply or until you actually change. It's not it's not like very reasonable to me as a human being. However, I do understand that they say love and madness, they're in the same sentence. Like, you know, they're in the same thank you. So sometimes it's, if you want to try to understand love is madness, like you never can have it all together. So I don't know the dynamics of that. But if I'm in Jessica's shoes, I think that first things first, having a conversation. She did mention that she has tried to bring up the conversation
over time.
Yeah, but then what's the detail of the conversations they are having? You know, what is it? Sit and ask this man, what exactly is a change you are referring to? Is it the fact that I'm no longer buying stuff for you and your mom? Is that the problem? Me not buying stuff for you and your mom, have you asked me why? Is there even a reason from her end, like why that is happening, you know, if at all? And the man in question, is he also doing these things for her? Because to me, from this story, it sounds like someone who is just benefiting. The man is benefiting and is okay, very comfortable where he is. He doesn't want to.
I think I'm sorry to break in. Don't even say the man is benefiting. The man is a girl.
He's a princess. You know, he's benefiting from it. I also understand. Oh, women go through a lot, you know, emotionally, because now you have to start considering. Oh, there are no good men out there. This one is the one that is for me. This one, and you've wasted so many, you know, years or whatever with this man.
Down.
Jessica, we definitely understand the situation that you are in, but I would say that there's a lot of clarification that needs to happen, and that can only happen in a detailed conversation. It's also okay to seek for help. I don't know why he's saying he doesn't need a third party, but in a case where there is no understanding between the both of you, it's very important to also seek for help. You know, if people have like a mentor, you know, a person, a spiritual father or mother that covers you both in your relationship, then people can seek for help. But if you do not have that, I'm sorry, but you probably might just be on your own at this point.
Okay. All right. So I'm moving to our drama doll, Priscilla. Let's get here from you,
Jessica. The thing is, the problem is starting with Jessica firstly, because from your last statement, she's saying she has spent 2 years. You don't even know what you want to change, because she doesn't even know what she's going to change about, because she's just saying that you're not the same person you were when we started dating. Just like Vera said, yes, they should have a conversation. And I feel for him not to want a third party to that conversation, I feel there's something he's hiding.
Yeah, he's guilty of something.
There's something he's hiding, because if you speak to somebody about something and the person will say, oh, this is where you're wrong, this is where the other person is wrong, and then people come together and say, oh, I'm sorry, it's not going to happen again. So I feel Jessica should know that, oh, she has not wasted her time, that she can still do something with the remaining years of her life. It doesn't matter if she's going to still be with that guy or without that guy, but she should just work on her self-esteem, because it looks like it has reduced a little. It has actually reduced a little, so she should work on it first of all before she starts finding what she's going to do to make the relationship work. That's if it's going to work.
Okay. All right. Okay, that's if it's gonna work. All right, Miracle, let's get it here from you, Black Ebony.
From the story,
Yes,
I've already picked out the red flags.
Okay.
Given the fact that she was the only one gifting him.
She was a provider.
She was okay. I don't know. She said gifting.
Gifting.
She didn't say providing.
For me, I feel gifting is providing, because if you're my man, baby, you're my man. Why would I be buying you gift and buying your mom's gift? And you don't even reciprocate. You don't buy for my mother. You don't buy for my father, because if nothing, them in quote. Now it is not even the wife duty.
She's trying to enter.
She is the man with Agbada in the relationship. Okay, let me drop it. Sorry, let's not break that. Go ahead.
Okay, so for that's my first red flag, because I feel like in as much as somebody likes somebody, no matter how, even if that's not your love language, but the moment you start liking something or someone, I mean, you're all up about, what do I get for this person? Oh, what do I get for my baby girl? What do I get for this person? What do I get for this person? Tell me why she's all up in love getting something for him, but he has never. Okay, his excuse is that his job is lower.
Yeah, and she's getting way higher.
But then that doesn't make anything. Anything but with love from the heart is actually appreciable. If the person actually loves you. Because coming back to say, oh, I thought of you and I got this for you, I will appreciate that. But for the given the space of 2 whole years and you didn't think of to gift me because your job, you're earning lower at your job, that makes no sense to me. Is either I'm getting it or someone else is getting it. So number one, that is a red flag. Okay. Now number 2, you don't want a third party. I feel like people who don't want third parties in their relationship, we're not talking about friends, oh, your friends are going to spoil you or stuff like that. I feel like people that do not want third parties in their relationship are people that are not teachable, people that do not want to hear the opinion of other people, and they feel like, okay, at this point right now you're dull and you're dumb and we don't want people to start enlightening you, so stay there.
Miracle, that is straight up.
You're dull. Shot well fired. You're dull and dumb. I think that's like the 2 necessary or 2 very pronounced red flag I've gotten from the story so far. So maybe we time like talk about
I want to play devil's advocate. And this is not me being a pick me.
Why?
I need to say to that because I know our social media brothers and sisters will say, look at that pick me. Like this is like to play devil's advocate. Now, I think when it comes to relationship, we have love languages. And there are things that people love. Sometimes one thing that goes wrong is the communication of what love languages are, or what it is that you understand by love language, or what it is that is your own love language. Now it could be that her love language is to be gifting people. Obviously, if you gift someone, there's a high chance that you also would love being gifted.
Now, Mama Sita, sorry, I can't help it. Hold on. Her love language is gifting a man.
Yeah, it could be. Yeah,
without the man reciprocating.
Yeah, there are people who love that.
I feel like
there's probably not that conversation of, oh, I also love being gifted. Now, what I'm going to is that the man's love language can be act of service, can be anything else. And now there's no conversation of, oh, this is my love language. Now, the mistake that people do in relationships is that whatever it is that is their love language, they project it on their partner without actually finding out from their partner what it is that is their own love language. So he might not see gifting as a big thing. He might see her giving her gifts and like, oh, okay, thank you, but might not have the mindset that, oh, look at this, I'm supposed to give this girl something back. And he's probably a good boyfriend.
Hold that thought. Now I don't know the scripture, but I know Christian, as a Christian, the Bible says a man is the head, right? And something you love, you provide for. Jesus came, he died for our sins, and Jesus was a man, and this guy is a man. It wasn't Mary that died. So tell me, how do you say it's a place of a woman?
It's natural. It's from some person. Some person does not know how to give another person. Even what the story does not entail that, oh, the mother too gifted her something. I feel it's something from their family, something like from their background. Because if he was actually a giver, it doesn't matter how little it is. How little, it doesn't matter how little. Once it's coming from a place of love, it doesn't matter how little it is.
I also want to believe that there's probably something that kept her there. You won't tell me that this guy was entirely bad.
Let's not go there.
I think must
actually have some conversation behind the mind. Oh my God.
But then again, right? If you want to point out and say, oh, Jessica, this is what you did not notice from the beginning, just like she said, like there are 2 red flags that are really pronounced. When we say that these red flags are red flags that could have been seen at the very beginning, at the talking stage of the relationship, I think I would like to know that as well.
You know that red flags are not loud at the beginning. It looks like character. It looks like what somebody would just be doing small.
I disagree, actually. It's not loud, very pronounced. It's just you not wanting to pay attention.
If at first she was getting gifts, she was just doing it from a place of love.
Now you see what the problem is. When she said it's difficult to get a good man, I'm holding on to that part. She has a scarcity mentality. It's difficult to get, and I can't do this. I can't get a good man, so let me just stay glued to this one. Or maybe she's trying to buy love.
There's also a fear of
I'm sorry,
like I've wasted 2 years already. So what am I going to do?
Make it make sense that I'm in a relationship and I'm earning way higher than you, and I'll be the one providing. I'm not wearing the boxers. I wear skirt. Let's get that out of the way, okay? And even if you're earning stipend, you should be able to buy me the least toothbrush, pink color, lip gloss, like the one Miracle is wearing. Just like a babe. I just want you to wear this. I don't have enough, but I want you. Men. Okay, now what's your red flag?
In my own as a
Yes,
person.
yes.
Marisa, are you trying to set me up?
No, my darling.
I'm a single lady. I cannot be saying my red flag outside.
So let's say you're in a relationship.
No, let that cannot come.
What is that value for her? What's that thing you see and you say now? I can't do this. No matter how
man.
Yes, no matter how handsome this guy is, no matter how loaded or handsome, well loaded that this guy is, I can do this.
Red flag.
No. So
I think it's very common. So I'm very particular about it because I've seen it 1,000 and like so many times. Manipulation. A lot of men are manipulative. It's something that I don't even think they even know that they are this kind of persons, like they're manipulative. So I look out for that. Once I see that a man is being manipulative, it's a constant red flag. Like it's banner.
Constant.
Like you stop. Like I cannot deal because I'm also someone that is doing the work of myself, or being self-aware of knowing when it is I'm wrong and when it is I'm right. So when I meet a man that is not taking accountability, we cannot water and oil, we cannot mix. So that is a big red flag for me. That's one. And then I think another thing that I'll refer to as red flag, which is something that also comes in early enough, is lack of attention, or let me call it not availability. Because if you're not even chasing me, you get as you are trying to talk to me. You are not chasing me as boyfriend and girlfriend now.
You understand?
If you're not chasing me at the beginning, if you're not chasing me at the beginning, if I'm very available for you, you're not chasing me at the beginning, best believe that you're not going to chase me afterwards.
It's a problem.
So if you're not available, my brother, you can go to check the next location. I'm not available for that. And then we can have to start talking about lies, dishonesty, and stuff in that direction, But then I know that the big one you're waiting to hear is cheating.
No, I'm not. I'm waiting for anything. No, I'm not. God, I'm not.
No, it is a red flag. But when I refer to red flag, I'm trying to talk about the things you can easily see. You can't say a cheating partner at the beginning, and later you will call the true colors.
Go first see
signs. You go first see signs. Then wonders go come later.
We will go on a short break and we'll be right back. Don't forget, this is Women Run the World, and it comes up every Wednesday and Friday, 8 to 9 p.m. Stay here, not gonna work. To have you back today on CEMTV, Women Run the World. My name is Bariswa Christian Winger, and I've got this beautiful darlings here with me. Before we went on a short break, we had a girly corner where we're just gossiping something we can't say on air. You know what I mean, right? Okay, so Vera was saying yada 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 this, and it's okay. I won't say anything because after playing the devil advocate, she will play the angel advocate. Hold on that. So let's just stay clear, okay? Over to you, Miracle. What do you perceive as red flag? Let's say on a first date, what's a red flag you see and you convince yourself that this too will pass, I can change him?
If I ever perceive a red flag on the first date, girl, I'm walking away.
Oh my.
I'm walking away because I feel like at this point in my life, let's not do that thing. Let's not deal with this thing. Like we're matured. If you cannot be a responsible human being, a responsible adult, don't come and stress me. Don't stress me. So if I ever perceive that on the first date, I'm going to walk away.
There's no red flag that can compromise, like maybe with the person.
None at all.
None.
What do you mean? Okay, can you tell me like one?
Like maybe he's not attentive to details.
Oh my god.
I made a new hair, you're not seeing it. Why?
No.
You bought a nip.
But let's say he gave you money to do your hair, but then you did the hair and he didn't notice.
Why is he not seeing it?
Would that make you run? Does that make you run?
I feel like women are very much emotional, and we like people being attentive to our emotions. So if you're with someone and they're not being attentive to your emotion, I know that everybody on this table can bear me witness to say, or can actually say that you're going to divert your attention to somebody who gives you that attention. So why be with someone who is not attentive to you? I feel like emotional unavailability is a no-no. It's a red flag. You can't keep convincing yourself that he's going to change
one day,
because from one day it's going to turn to 1 week to 1 month to 1 year, and when it starts like that, he knows that okay, she's used to it, right? So even if he was supposed to change, you do that for somebody else, but to you she's going to be cool with that.
She's that kind of person.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So he's not going to give much thought to you while doing anything that he's doing. But to someone who says, oh, I do not like this thing, or I don't like the way you act, he's going to start sitting up on that behavior. But to you, she'll cope. She'll
manage.
So she will manage, and manage. So I feel like I'm somebody that do not entertain red flags, because I know that they are going to grow. They are going to grow into red background, and they are going to grow into red carpet. They are going to grow into something more mischievous than what you can ever imagine. And then along the line, you start breaking down mentally and emotionally. And why not save yourself that stress than go through that? So.
All right. Well, detail. I hear you. So you can't take any red flag at all. It's not your thing. Even
doesn't that beg the question of, you know, flaws? Understanding that everyone does have flaws.
No. It's there. It's there. Everyone. Nobody is perfect.
If you're not taking
Flaws,
any red flags at all.
No. I think, Miracle. Let me ask you this: have you been a red flag in someone's story before?
Yeah.
Okay.
And you would say it was okay for the person to walk away without giving you any chances at all.
I tell you,
To walk away.
I don't even give you the chance to be there.
Hold on.
Cool down. Because I am aware.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
You were the red flag, and you didn't even give him chance to come in.
No. Why will I want to stress you? Because I know if I was the one to be like in that position, I wouldn't want to be stressed. Do you get? So I'm self-aware. I know that at this point, I know I was having that conversation with, was it you? That I said at this, like at a particular point right now, I'm a red flag, and I don't think I should I should invite or allow somebody be there. Why the stress?
Is it an intentional red flag, or it was just where you were at the time?
It was where I was at the time.
So are you trying to come out of that place?
I mean, who wouldn't want to walk out of that place right now?
It's good.
Okay, all right, let me move over to our drama doll this evening. Let's say a man pays your bills but insults you in private.
Oh my God.
A man respects you but struggles financially. Which is the bigger red flag?
Mom pays my bill but insults. That's
In
your
private.
emotion playing here, because that's the biggest one. Somebody's speaking to your emotions, talking down on you. You go forget saying buy you iPhone 16.
Oh my.
You go forget them.
Okay.
Because this is you. Somebody constantly telling you you can't. There's nothing good about you. You're a worthless person. Your self-esteem will reduce to 0.000.
I hear you.
And there is nothing you will be able to do for yourself. Like, you cannot even see yourself in a gathering. You always be timid. You always want to be by yourself because somebody has watered down everything you think you know about yourself. So why be with that kind of person?
So in other words, you would rather prefer to be with a man who's financially
struggling than be with it Odogu that will spend and still insult you in private.
Good.
Now, no one is hearing, just in private. I mean, confidential matters. But your bank account is loaded, baby. And you've got one
And
expensive
the bank account is
it's banking and it's popping. It's like your heart beating. What would you go for?
When you carry Becking bag fast and you go call you, you're very worthless. You're very stupid. There's nothing good about you.
And to think that right now, I feel 50% of relationship here in Nigeria has like is built on that foundation of
let him just give me money, I'm okay.
Yes, like
just provide for me, I'm okay.
Financial well-being and like
well, if you have money in his pocket, you'll be hearing, and your emotions are being played with.
So is that okay?
In as much as I am the way I am. I like you know that okay, go ahead. I'm very self-aware.
You're the Indaboski.
And I take my time to like look at people, and I'm somebody that if you jokingly tell me something, like there's some people that insult you jokingly.
But they're telling you the truth, and you think as
no, I'm not talking about like telling you the truth or being factual to you. I'm talking about people insulting you playfully. Just like it could be somebody, okay, maybe your boyfriend that pays your bill and stuff like that, but then he's telling you that I don't don't buy you the clothes now. I know, son, I don't get money for a family.
Oh my, that's
that kind of
and
thing.
even
Okay.
you hear
Normally something you just kiki.
Yeah.
Exactly, you know that it's something you kiki about, but then
message don't pass.
thank you very much. Like, do you get the picture now? Like, no, don't do that. Don't do that. But there's some people who even kiki to it and laugh to it and yeah, give me the bag, give me the this, give me the that, and at the end of the day they'll start asking questions. Didn't you see this? Didn't you see that? No, he's not like this. So he never told me seriously, but he told me one time like that.
We're only
I'm just
joking.
joking. Thank you.
okay. All right, ladies. Before we call it a wrap, let me move back to Angel and Devil Advocate. Let's come back to Vera Philip this beautiful evening on the round table. Now, judging from the story of Jessica, what do you think is the main problem? Why did she miss it before going into that relationship? What are those things she saw and ignore because she's love bomb?
I think some red flags don't even come up while the relationship is starting off. People's, I don't know if I should use true colors, you know, but people change. I mean, change is constant. So people begin to change as time goes by. People also get used to something to the point that they do not now think that, they do not now think that thing can be a problem. Do you understand? So in the case of, she always gifting them and then all of a sudden stop. So it's like, why is that a problem? Because he's been so used to it. So there are some red flags that come as progress is being made in the relationship. And it's okay to understand. I think that where she's missing, Jessica is missing, is that it's okay to be alone.
Yeah.
So it's okay to be alone. It's also okay. I read something on one time on Instagram that says let's get to understand the fact that not all relationships is going to actually lead to marriage.
Sure.
Some of them you need to know when to carry your bag and step out. There is no shame in dating. A lot of people, so far as they were not compatible with you. I understand that we're in a world whereby if you've had plenty
body count,
you don't have to sleep with all of them,
Yeah.
So, but then if you know that a relationship is not working, it is important that you take your bag and you leave. Because as you're even there self, you're even reducing your chances of even getting another person, because you're already emotionally invested in something else. So for me, I think where Jessica is missing it now, she probably did not do anything wrong at the beginning or miss anything at the beginning, because I don't want to believe that financial unavailability is a red flag. It's a situation that for some people, it changes. I would not want to believe that that's a red flag. However, I want to see that she has come into terms with the red flag in the relationship. She needs to make a decision. Is this something I can deal with? Is this something I can't deal with? Because that's why I was asking, the kind of red flags you can take and the ones you can't take. There's a breaking point. There are the ones that I can't keep dealing with this because it reduces my self-esteem. It reduces who I am.
Can you be with a man that cheats?
No, I can't, because that's actually a breaking point.
It is.
That is. So that's what I'm saying. Cheating you will not see at the beginning of the relationship. But as the relationship goes and the man cheats on you, it's not an excuse for, that's not what I saw when it started. Now this man has done this thing.
And he apologized. He bought you an expensive gift and he promised not to do it again.
I'm sorry, but my
men are scarce, according to Jessica.
That's the
positive mentality.
That's
on your time.
You need to be able to know what it is that can change you, what it is that affects you as a person, how much a person can hurt you that is going to affect you, and you need to stay away from it. Because guess what, even the Bible said we should love ourselves first. So love yourself first, before you're able to even love any other person in the same measures that you love yourself. So for me, Jessica, if you know that you cannot deal with that red flag that you're seeing now, please carry your bag and move. There's nothing wrong with being alone.
All right, thank you very much. Your parting words before we call it a wrap on Women Run.
So I think that we should create the space where women are safe enough to be single. Like, there should be no judgment, no castigation for women who are, as the society will put it, 30 and above and are single, because it is what has made a lot of women fall into depression or even into relationships that they don't have any business being in there. So let's try to create, because guess what, we are more than the men. Let's try to create a safe space, and we are still our problem. I'm not even like, we are still our problem. We are still the ones who are going to shame other women for not being married or not being in a relationship. But let's try to create a space, a safe room where women can actually be 30 and above, women can be 40, women can be whatever 50, age, and be single because they have not found their compatible compatible partners.
right,
It is
thank
not
you.
rocket science. It comes from meeting people.
All right, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Vera Philip. Over to your Miracle. What's your parting word? What would you to say to women out there that are struggling and also have the scarcity mentality that time is not on their side? What's your advice to them?
I just feel like at the end of the day, we owe ourselves, like we owe ourselves ourselves.
Yeah.
Nobody really cares. You know, do what makes you happy. Try to find someone compatible with you. And I feel like the conversation, you do not necessarily have to marry the person that you've dated.
dating.
That dating scene is just for you to get to know, learn, and you know, see how you can grow with this person. If it's not working the way it ought to, then why don't leave? Why now say, oh, I've been here 2 years, I can't start over? That's why a lot of people fall into failed marriages. A lot of people end up with people that will abuse them both physically, mentally, and emotionally in their home. So I just feel like at the end of the day, we owe ourselves, and nobody really cares.
Thank you very much, beautiful Miracle. And over to you, drama doll Priscilla. What's your parting word?
For Jessica, you should work on yourself first. Like, I think the problem is from her. If she knows her self-worth, there's some kind of question you will not be asking. There's some kind of things somebody will not even say to you, and you even listen and then want to think about it. So she should work on herself and have peace with herself that, oh, I'm doing this, or this thing is something I'm supposed to do, or this is right. This is something that is right, and she does it. Once your emotions start playing with you, or somebody starts playing with your emotions, you will not be there. You're there, but you're not there. So she should work on her self-esteem, balance it to a point where if the relationship doesn't work, she walks away and still have her peace in check.
All right, thank you very much, Priscilla. And I'll tell you this. There is no biological clock, like the word will say, set for a woman. Like if you're not married, you're 30, you're 40, you're 50, you're now this. Now, if you have a biological clock, the way the word puts it, how about men? They also have their biological clock. So think that way. Teach that man how to love you. But first, love yourself to identify love when you see one. If you miss that, you've missed it. And for Jessica, I'll tell you, now, it looks like you were buying love. I don't know if growing up you lacked love and all of that, but you need to love you. You need to put you first. It's high time the society take away this time taking for a lady, time taking if you not have a child, you're not married, and the rest. It's high time we drop that, because at the end of the day, we are all human, created by God, and all we need to do is love ourselves. Until we come your way again, bye for now.